Welcome to tonight's meeting of the Armada Village Council. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Take the roll, please.
Clark.
Here.
Conan.
Here.
Adair.
Here.
Belkey.
Here.
Barzik. Here. Stritt.
Here.
Shaw's absent.
Yeah.
He wouldn't answer if I
So
called him.
you've had a chance to review the agenda. Should I have a motion?
Can we do it as amended? We're gonna add the treasurer's report onto admin item E. I forgot to put the treasurer's report on.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion's carried. Are there any citizen comments?
There are. I have 2 comments.
Would you please rise, identify yourself?
Patty Lemieux, I live on South Fulton Street. I have 2 items. Do I need 3 minutes for each? Do I get 3 minutes for each? I'll make it shorter if not, because I'm gonna just address it tonight. I would like to find out where to proceed about the parking over sidewalks, residential sidewalks from driveways, and it's a lot. There's a lot of them. That's the first thing. Where do we go with that? What do I talk to the police?
Yes.
Do I just go ahead and talk to him? Okay. And then what do we do? I want to know what happens to people when is a citation given? And is there a warning?
Yeah, I think,
First.
I don't know if you want me to respond.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I think typically, and I don't mean to speak for Chief Meyerly, he can obviously, but I think typically if they can make contact with the owner, they ask him to move it.
Mm-hmm.
But if it becomes a repeat offense, they, they will issue a ticket.
Okay, I want to know, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's been said before and it just still goes on, and people ask me and I said, well, I'm going to find out. I don't know. The other thing is the chicken ordinance in our town, and I'd like to see if we can have that changed. We can it doesn't have to be like an unlimited, like out on a farm, 100 chickens or anything, but I would like to see if we could have that changed.
So that you could have chickens.
So we could have chickens, yes.
Did that go to the planning commission? Or
No, that was us.
that would come here?
Yeah, that was us. We made the ordinance years ago.
And just to tell you that when you go to buy chickens, you have to buy at least 6. So I thought, okay, 6 is a good number for a household, just so they can have eggs. So I'd like to look into that, and you got a big enough yard.
Don't look at them.
So thanks. That's it.
Oh, okay.
3 minutes for both. That was good.
No other citizen comments, I see. So we have no presentations. We'll get into administrative reports. We'd like to go first.
I will.
Okay, Joe.
I have the police department's police action report for November 2024. Traffic tickets issued 79. Warrants requested and obtained breaking and entering 3. Resisting and obstructing a police officer 1. Attempted break and entering 1. The above charges are all on a 1 juvenile. Drove while restricted, license suspended or revoked 2. Harassing, threatening, and misuse of police phone lines 0. That's a good one. Retail fraud 0. Assist Armada Township Fire Department inside the village 6 assists. Domestic assault 0. Assist other police agencies 0. Suspicious situation 2. Civil disputes 2. Dog or animal complaint 0. Disturbances 0. Alarms, open doors 0. Domestic disturbance 0. A lockout 1. Death investigation 0. Juvenile-related issues, 3. Damaged property, 0. Mental distress situation, 3. Warrants for arrest, 0. Miscellaneous calls for service, 8. Missing person, 0. Lost and found property, 1. Theft, 0. Retail fraud, 1. Internet fraud, 0. Motor vehicle incidents, 0. As of October 1st, 2024, the miles on patrol car number 431 are 109,200 miles. Car 432, the F-150, is 44,746. Vehicle 433, the unmarked Dodge, is 64,754. The virtual academy state mandated training is activated and the officers have started their training.
Okay. Mike, you wanna go?
Sure. So you have the F&D packet that missed the cutoff to make the packet last time. Nothing new in there that I wanted to bring up in the packet, but the boilers are fixed, they are up and running. The warranty was a 1-year warranty, and I'm not sure if it was for manufacture or install. They were manufactured in 2020, installed in 21, so we've exceeded the warranty. It was around the time they started them up, because you don't use boilers in the summer. So next year we'll make sure that maybe there's a process, you have to start them up every year or every month. I'm not sure, I don't have a boiler. I mean, we all have gas furnaces, really. And
No, I have a boiler.
most people do. Apparently some have boilers, maybe you could teach
My
us a
dad
little
has
bit
a
about
boiler.
them. Because I did not know they existed in the village. But maybe we can learn a little bit about them, maybe that was a problem, I don't know. Also, just to tell you, in the bills, Dave Wagner had to have Metro Vac out, I think is the name of them, the company, the vendor. There was a plug over in front of the Vinkers on the road on Main Street. They had to back it out, jet it out, I'm sorry, wrong word. They had to jet it out because it was coming up through the manhole. So just letting you guys know that was a bill in charge in the payment of bills. But Dave took care of it right away, he called me right away, and the process went as it should. That's all I have.
That's good. Who would like to go next? Amy, you're good? Ross, go ahead.
The rescheduled ZBA appeal is on track, it's posted, it's online, should be in the window up there all
About the
day.
19th?
On the 19th of December, 7 o'clock. I've received the draft water reliability study from Rowe. I'm reviewing that for updates and changes, and arm wrestling Paul in general about some stuff. So we'll continue to work with Rowe on the lead service line replacement strategy. I'm going to charge that back to Eagle, to the state, so we'll get reimbursed. I'll do that before the end of the year for the quarterly reimbursements. So that's a good thing. I'm meeting with a rep from USG Water tomorrow. This is the guy that normally communicates with us on water tower issues. There's no water tower issues, it's just a routine check-in, but I do want to talk to him about a couple of things. Speaking of the tower, the aviation beacon is still busted. I have filed a NOTAM with, NOTAM is a notice to airmen with the Federal Aviation Administration. Did that a week or so ago, and I've since updated it because apparently the tower repairman doesn't have the proper climbing equipment, so they're trying to acquire that now. I'm expecting it to be fixed by next week. We talked about the State Water Asset Management Council's note to us that we have to do an information, provide some information to them as part of a phase 1 effort across the state to gather documentation, so I'm working on that. That's due by the end of January. Working on Michelle's duty description document for the water commissioner. You'd be happy to know I've started water department budget plan. I'm working on that. And be sending the lead line notices to the individual residents that that may have a lead service line. Again, we doubt it very much, but there's some unknowns there. So being safe rather than sorry, sending these notices out by the end of December. That's what I got.
Okay. Steve, you have anything?
No, I'm good.
Okay, no more administrative reports. Treasurer, you have something? I'm
I just
sorry.
wanted to point out, you have your summary, but I also gave you the summary of the bank interest that we've earned over the past year and a half. The rate has dropped now to half of what it was, but we did pretty well over that amount of time.
Well, thank you. Okay. That cover you, Ann?
Yes.
Everybody else good? Okay, then moving on to our consent agenda. You've had a chance to review that. You've got the budget workshop dates, the council meeting dates, the bills, and the minutes. Do I have a motion?
I'm making a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
Support.
Motion by Clark, supported by Adair. All in favor? Opposed? Motion's approved. Okay. No old business? So, new business, set the Block Red public hearing.
Do it every year.
Yep.
I have to ask.
Make a motion that,
Sorry, Ross.
uh,
Who should go first? I'm sorry.
Do you have a question?
I just had a quick question.
Yep, go
I was-
ahead.
Sorry, Ross, I didn't mean to cut you off. I always thought the CDB money was much higher back in the day. Did it go
was.
down? Did I miss something?
No, it was, what they did was, it has gone down, but we only distribute to nonprofits now.
Okay,
Everything else stays in the senior minor home repair program through
Okay.
the county.
okay, thank you.
So, yep.
Sorry, Ross. Go
do
ahead.
you want to make the motion?
No, go right ahead.
Okay, well, I'll just quickly then make a motion to set the public hearing date of January 13th, 2025 at 7 o'clock PM for CDBG distribution.
Support.
Okay, motion by LP, supported by Clark. All in favor of the motion?
Aye.
Motion's approved.
Good question.
Okay,
It is-
moving on pretty good. Upcoming agenda items. I would like you to put the chickens on the upcoming agenda items.
As long as you don't get any roosters in that batch.
And that's what you chop their head off if they're boys.
So,
You.
and is there any other upcoming agenda items?
You got the CDBG.
Yeah, in January.
In January.
We may have a budget amendment for the police car.
Yep,
I'll probably have, if we're gonna, since the meeting's so close, but a renewal for our website.
okay. A lot of upcoming agenda items here. Plus, just a reminder, 5:30, that first meeting in January. Start with the budget meeting, then move on to a regular council meeting.
Routine, right?
You only have to be at the regular council meeting, don't you?
Correct.
Okay.
No 5:30.
Are there any other upcoming agenda items? Citizen comments. Council comments.
Well, we've had our first couple of snows, and already people aren't shoveling like they should. You see people walking on the grass because the sidewalks are icing up. So just a reminder to people that they do need to shovel their walks. There is an ordinance, so please do.
They were terrible on Saturday
Yes.
when people walked up for the parade.
Holidays was great. Hope everybody got a chance to go see it. Everything was beautiful.
Okay. Council comments on community events. What have we got coming?
Santa Claus is coming to town, I believe, the 21st.
It's the Saturday before
Yeah,
Christmas.
he's flying in. The Lions Club puts that on, so if you have questions, you can always contact them. I think that's it. I think they've done everything else.
Don't run into the water tower.
Because there's no.
Well, that's pretty good that you contacted, I don't know who you contact for that, for the aviation people or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
to let them know.
You're a pilot, right?
Yes.
Aren't you? So I mean, you kind of know that kind of stuff.
So actually, it's, the NOTAM's issued out of Romeo Airport, Romeo State,
Well, it's good that you did that anyhow.
just to be safe.
Okay, we have no closed session, so I guess I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:16.
Support.
Motion by Starrett, supported by Clark. All in favor? Aye. Motion carried. Meeting adjourned.